Hey peeps, so I have a journal to share, but I also have a shop share. This shop, ljbinstaprints, is fairly new to the Junk Journal digital community, and she sent me the most beautiful message on Etsy and asked me if I would consider creating some journals using her beautiful kits. And I was so touched and honored by by that. How could I not jump at the chance? So I picked two kits so far. Back actually, it was like back in September, and she said it was no rush, so thank goodness, because I'm just now getting it done. But I combined two of her kits because they went together so beautifully. And they're called Winter Sunshine and Winter Storm. And this is her. I'm gonna put all her links down in the description, but just to let you know, that's her shop. Come on, focus. Okay, I don't know if it's focusing or not, but those are the two kits I used, and I combined it with a paper collection that I got a couple of years ago at Michael's, and I cannot remember the name of it because I just had pieces of it and I didn't have the cover anymore. But I created this using one of Heidi Swapp file folders. I'm trying to use them up now that I've taken them out of my stash. And what I did, this is the one that has the resist on it. So I colored it with some glimmer mist, which I haven't used in years, in slate. And I kind of darkened it in some areas and lightened it in other areas. And then I just took a baby wipe and kind of just wiped over it just to get those like little swipes because I don't like things to look perfect. So that's what the cover is made of. And then I just layered up some torn muslin, vintage book page, craft cardstock, and this is an image that I fussy cut from the paper, the digital kit, and I just stitched everything. There's a ton of stitching in here. I made up with my sewing machine, so it's behaving. I have this beautiful eyelet. Actually, let me finish the cover and then I'll take this off. I have three buttons here that match the whole blue, brown, gray, cream theme. And then I have this sari silk that I adhered underneath the image and the lace. And so it wraps around. You can wrap it around. I kept it long so you can have the option to do what you want. You can tie it in a bow here, but it's pretty long. So, and it's wide and it's has two-tone colors on it, so it just matched really well with this. And then, of course, because it's one of these file folders, I have my large tags. So here is one of the large tags from the paper collection, and she has these long journal spots, so I just kind of trimmed it to fit the tag, so then you can have lines to journal on. But isn't that so pretty? And so, yeah, just on some craft cardstock. And this is actually open. So if you wanted to slide something secretive down there, you could probably sneak something down there. But yeah. And then I just hung this. This is actually an ornament, this snowflake ornament. And it may be a little annoying because it keeps getting stuck to the yarn that I have on here. So you may choose to take it off, but just thought it just really looked pretty on the cover of the journal. And then the back one is just a gray color with these trees. So not quite Christmassy, but more winter, even though it has the tree. It doesn't have that, Christmas colors. I love the blues and the browns, and I just love the colors. Okay, and then I have some lace that I sewed on some of the pages here. So it's really frilly. Here's this beautiful eyelet trim. This is one of my favorite trims because it looks so vintage, and I just thought it goes so well with this. And then here's the back. Okay, so let's get inside. I'm standing up so I can stay in frame. Okay, so like I said, I combined two of her kits. So this is one of them, Winter Sunshine, and I'm assuming that this was a book that she scanned the cover of. Really cool, so I thought it would be appropriate to put it here in the front cover. So I just stitched it on some paper from the paper collection, and I just put this little ephemera piece from her kit in here. So all the ephemera in here is pretty much hers, except for a few pieces that I'm pretty sure you'll figure out if I don't say so. But I just wanted to showcase her beautiful kit. So here is one of the images. Sorry, I haven't had coffee yet, so this could be a really hot mess. So the back of some of the pages are her, what I call like journal pages. So some of them are like this, were really faded with just like some snowflakes. And I printed these on parchment paper, which is like a resume paper, not like the baking paper. So I stitched here. I did leave some pages blank so you could do your own thing. Some lined coffee dyed paper, you know, my usual onion skin paper. This is a large envelope. Here I have stitched one of her ephemera pieces, some lace behind it. This is a vintage postcard, and it's actually a New Year's postcard, and it says a glad New Year. How glad I be to see your sleigh stop at my door on New Year's Day. So I thought that was so cute because there's a lot of sleigh images in here as well. So I thought that was kind of cute to add in here. And then in here, she had this in her kit as well. So I just kind of trimmed it to fit in the pocket, and I rounded the corners so you can journal on the inside of it as well, and have a little secret journaling if you want. You add the paper clip back. Okay, isn't the girl so cute? So here's the other journal page with the lines. So I kind of, use both. This is a page from my children's music book, and it says The Merry Skaters. And I added some washi tape because it was old, so it had some wear and tear. And see, this is winter has come, and then just some ice skaters and some on the sleigh on the other side. So I thought that was cute. And then here's a little tough spot I stitched on a blue index card. And then here's another ephemera from her collection. And it's this one. So see that I used that one. And this is some coffee dyed tracing paper. This is one of the envelopes in her collection. Did I put something in here? Oh, I just put, this was a ephemera piece in her kit as well. So I just folded it and put it in the envelope. I know some of the envelopes I didn't put anything in because this thing was getting so full. But there's lots of ephemera because I combined two kits. There's a lot of ephemera. So whatever's not in here will be sent along with the journal in a goodie bag. And then I have a square doily that I cut in half. And I think I got this from either Danny or Lee. I think it's Danny. But thank you. Either or. Thank you so much because I think it looks so pretty in here. And then here's one of her other journaling line papers. It's another her ephemera. And then she has these cute little mason jars. No winter lasts forever. No spring skips its turn. And I could just stitch stitched all around it, and you can journal on the back. This is a vintage, I think it's vintage, I don't know. Flashcard. Here is one of her ephemeras, so pretty. And then I just altered this little paper clip with whatever I had left over on my desk. So stationery. I made a belly band out of this one. It doesn't reach all the way to the top, so I don't know if it's really considered a belly band, but I just added a little lace. Whatever was left over on my desk, I kind of decorated on it. So cute. I really enjoyed working with this kit. And then Edith Holden. I picked January because of the blue color match really nicely with this paper collection. And then I made a little booklet out of her ephemera, just with some leftover coffee dyed paper. So you can have lots of room for journaling in here. Love how this coffee dyed paper came out. And then I meant to put something in this hole. I have to do that. Keep forgetting. So I altered this layaway tag. This was an ephemera piece in her stash. I thought it was perfect for a tuck bottom. No, not sure if that's what it's supposed to be, but that's what I thought of. And I just stitched some lace on it. And then here's this little sleigh ephemera that you can journal on. And here's the other journal page. So Norman Rockwell card that I got from Danny, and a tally card. I thought the blue colors match nicely. And this is blue stationery. I thought it looked really nice in here, so I added it in here. This is actually probably only one of the two things I used from the actual scrapbook paper pad. I forgot to say, I coffee dyed the pattern paper. So there is another ephemera from her collection. And then there is another one of her journaling pages. This is the middle of the signature, so you can journal right here. I had a photo here. Cute little girl. Then here's another ephemera piece and a Tim Holtz flashcard. It says winter. I thought that was appropriate, that little winter scene. The other side of that, stationery. It's an envelope. I added some lace and a flower here, and this is another one of her ephemera pieces. She has a lot of little journal cards that you can use, of course, to journal on. And then here is the envelope. Here's another one of her ephemera with some birds. Sorry about the traffic noise. And then, of course, that flips up, and here's another one of her ephemera pieces. I just inked around it. She already had the tour effect, so I just kind of mimicked it. Here's another one of her journal spots here. Here's another ephemera. Cute little ice skater. This is way too long. I need to cut that. Oh, goodness. And then, I had her up here like this. All right. So here's another envelope, and it's kind of, I don't know if you could see, but it's like crumpled, but it has these faint snowflakes in the background. I didn't put anything on the inside, but like I said, I'll be sending you with tons of ephemera to add. Here's one of those DVD, CBD, CD holders, whatever they call. And I just added some lace and some trim, and then I put her inside. And then there's a space behind it because I didn't glue it all the way down. So these are her other journal cards. Unfortunately, I can't get it back in there. All right. And then this I call her stationery page. So it is just a blank page, and it has the image here. So I just printed it on both sides, so you have the image on both sides here. It's the Edith Holden page. See, those pretty bluebirds just match so well with that page. Then I altered guest check. Here's one of her ephemera pieces. This is just a vintage book page. And here's another one of her ephemera pieces from the kit. Here's another journal page. And I love that she put this quote, "Laughter is the sun that drives winter from the human face." Drives? I think it says drive. I can't read it so fancy. I think that's what it says. Some coffee dyed paper with a little stencil on it. And then this is only like Christmassy, I guess, page, I think, in here. But I just stitched around it on some cardstock, and I just added this brown and this little pearl trim on the edges, and I left it open for another one of those pretty blue stationaries that match so pretty with this paper. And that's the other side. And another ephemera piece and one of her journal cards. I won't take it off because you guys have already seen it. And then I paper clip this together. It's a little flashcard, WF figure for winter. And here's the little other side of the music page with the skaters. It's a glassine envelope that I added some lace and some rosette trim with this button that kind of has like a little sparkle in it. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it has like a little sparkle in it. So inside, I just added some more of her ephemera in here. So more of these, some more little journal cards. Okay. This is a perfect gift for somebody who doesn't celebrate Christmas, I think. Like maybe a Hanukkah gift with the blue colors, I think are gorgeous. Here's another one of her mason jar ephemeras. So cute. So I just stitched around it, and another altered guest check. And this is from the paper collection, A Little Winter Wonderland Sparkle. And it actually has a little tuck spot in there, so you can tuck something in there. And then I altered this little paper clip. And then more pages. And here's the back. So now you can really see the blue color that I used. And that's it. So this will be listed in my Etsy shop most likely by the time you see this video. I really hope she likes the job that I did using her kit. I may be doing more. It's up to her. It's really up to her. She has some lovely kits, so go check them out. They are reasonable, very reasonably priced, actually. And they're beautiful kits, and she has tons of themes. Tons of themes. Like, you're looking for a theme, but she pretty much probably has it. She has a ton, like I said, a ton of themes. How many times can I say it? But that's it, you guys. So thank you for watching. Check out ljbjinstaprints. I'll have all her links down in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye.